Okay, so I'm gonna go over something that's really important right now: branding, our market updates, how we're speaking to our clients, how we're getting our brand across, and how are we getting the videos out that we make to our clients. And so a lot of people have been asking me, how do we get the market update out as a mass email? How do we get our weekly reports out? How do we get our brand? How do we get our message out to our clients? So I'm going to go through it just top to bottom with you guys. And I'm going to do this with the market update, which I filmed this morning. The stats are out, but this is the same if you are doing 5 tips for getting your home ready in the spring, or 4 tips for sellers in a shifting market, whatever it happens to be. This email template is going to be the same no matter what. And I put it inside of Sierra for you guys, and the whole template to follow, so that you don't have to worry about it. You just click on the email template 001 and it'll be in there. So first off, I want to talk about the statistics, what came out in the month of from July. So if we look here, first, I always go with the city of Edmonton. I know I always tell you guys this, but I always go with the city of Edmonton here, so that it's not the greater Edmonton area, it's just the city of Edmonton. And when we look here, we're like, okay, so what are the things that people want to know about? Like the new listings, 14%, that's going to be huge. But sales month over month is down 25%, right? And year over year is down by 10%. So people are going to want to know that, probably the inventory. And then if you look here at the average days on market, we're back up to 35, right? So it's climbing. So that means that the market is shifting again. The average price is up month over month, 1.2, and year over year 7%. So it is up. But the price of homes here is benchmark price is kind of where the MLS board set it for. If you watch the benchmark price, you'll know what the price of houses are doing. So they are dropping. It's not the average price. It's kind of the average price of a home in your market. So they're going down. They've been down. They went down by 1.5%. They're still up year over year, but they went down by 1.5% since last month. So what does it mean for the client, right? So our message is, what does it mean for you? It doesn't matter what we're trying to tell the client. It really matters, what does it mean for them? How does this matter to me? So what does this matter, right? People are going to want to know. If they have a condo, if they have a townhouse, if they have a single family, they're going to want to know. So in your market update, you want to tell people, what does this mean for you? Well, if you're a buyer, this is what it means. If you're a seller, this is what it means. And who are you speaking to? If you're working with first-time home buyers, what does this mean for first-time home buyers? You can even pull up statistics about mortgage rates, current mortgage rates, and talk about that as well. It's good to do it all at once. So what does it mean for first-time home buyers? What does it mean for investors? Who are you speaking to? If I was working with primarily investors, I would tell them, well, look, there's some good deals out there, but we'll see some better deals probably coming into December. But if you got to look at your return on investment, if you invest right now compared to if you invest in December, and then talk to them about that, right? So when we've got all this stuff ready to go, I would have this out, and I would, whatever I'm going to talk about, I'd have on my computer screen. So if I'm going to talk about getting your lawn ready in the springtime and how you aerate it, I would have all the information here. I would set up my camera, and then I would film it. And I would talk about, I would just leave this on the computer screen. I'd kind of look at it in between. And after you say it a couple of times, it films pretty easily. So if I'll show you guys how I edit the videos. And so I've started editing, and there's a big production company isn't needed here, but the more produced it is, the more people engageable it is. Like, here's the video that I did. So I filmed it from 2 different angles, and all I did is I synced them up, and then I just cut out one, and then I would cut out the next, and cut out one, and cut out the next. So you kind of get the
Matt Ferguson here with
it goes from one to the other.
A lot of things are happening, a lot of things are moving, and a lot of people don't know what's going on, or they don't know what to do. So I'm going to go over some of the main
So it keeps people engaged. And a couple of the photographers, Sean, when he came over to the house, he told me, if you're switching back and forth from different angles, it keeps people engaged. Music and not doing the same mundane thing. So that's why I've started filming from 2 different angles, but it really doesn't matter. Your crappy video outperforms the agents that don't do video every single day. So getting it out there is the most important part and not overproducing it. So I'll show you guys the template here. So this would be the template, and I made it for a market update, but you can copy it and make it for whatever you're sending out, if it's tips for home buyers or whatever it is. So it's simple, it's in the system right here. It's lead first name, and you can edit this to whatever's going on in the market. If I had it last month as low interest rates, but I think that's that time has passed, so I had to change it up a bit. I just put, here, are you ready to buy or sell? Now's a great time. Sellers are getting top dollar for the properties, while buyers are capitalizing on lower rates before they are expected to go up again, right? Get people enticed, get people to want to find out more. And we're going to look at the click-through rates when you guys do these, and I'm going to show you how that works. So this is kind of it. Click below. I would make this. So you have 2 options here. You have this, where you can do a thumbnail in Canva, which is super easy. And you're going to make this clickable, so this goes to your website. So I'll show you guys how to here is the market report. So you just put it into Canva, and there's a whole bunch of these things, and you just can do whatever you want. So this is one option where you do a market update like this. And the other option that I would do before is like this. So you don't even have to have the market update. You can just put it as this part, so that people know as soon as you click on it, all you have to do is drag this thing over here. All they know, this is a copy of the video. And so when they click on it, they go to play the video. So that's the easy part right there. And so when people are doing that, in this market update, you can either have that, or you can have that other one. And so what you would do is you would go into here. Let's say you're doing a new one. You go, okay, I'm going to put in the picture. So the first thing you would do is click on here, and you're going to upload whatever the market report is for the month. So you create a new folder, and it would be July. So this is the July market report. So I already put what I want to upload in there. So here's the market update right here. And here are the statistics. So every time you guys can create your own folders. If we look at this one, if I wanted to do this one instead, I would go upload. And so now that one's in there as well. So now I can find it right here, because if you don't upload it in its old folder, it's going to be hard to find. So I want to use this one instead, but it's going to be a very, very big picture. So what I like to do is 400. I like to make it 400 width, and it'll obviously constrain the properties. And so then I go insert. It's asking me about description, which I don't really care about. So now this one's right here. So now you've got that market update picture of whichever one you want to use for the thumbnail. Then you highlight it and you click on the link. And then you want to link it to somewhere, so that when somebody clicks on it, they go to a specific link to view the property. You never want to send a video, because if you send a video, the file is going to be really, really big, and it's not going to be delivered by the mail provider. So we always want to make sure that we're linking it to somewhere. And so where do we want to link it? We want to link it to our Facebook business page. So here's the Facebook business page right here. I've already uploaded this one, but if you haven't uploaded it, you would go video, add the video, and you would pull the video in.
What's going on in the Edmonton real estate market?
Oh, this one is actually the one right here.
What's going on in the Edmonton real estate market? And more important.
So you would open the video, post it in here, and then write something about it. Don't leave this blank. So you can even go back to the Realtors Association of Edmonton and copy this and just put something in there. For SEO, it's better if you do your own, but it's better if you put something. So you could just put that in and add some information, whatever you want to do. Then you would click post. So now you would after it's posted, now this is on your Facebook business page. That's only one of the places that it needs to go, right? It needs to go everywhere, as many places as possible on the internet. But this is the first place to get it, so we can, this is our home base. So first we would go copy link. And this is the link to the Facebook business page, because you want people coming to your Facebook business page. This is your brand. This is where everybody sees you, and you want people to follow you. So then what you would do is you would go over to your personal page. You would click right here, and you would, I already did this. You would click copy and paste, and now you've pasted that information in here. So now you've got the video, and you delete that link at the top. So now you've got the video, you've got your business page name right here. So people, when they click on it, go to your Facebook business page. And then this is on your profile. So you would go, check this out. Check this out. And then you're going to post that. Now that's going to go to your personal page. So now you've got this on your personal page, and it's linked to your business page. So now you're already hitting two different places. Then you're going to put this on your Instagram page as well, and YouTube as well. But if you post it on your Instagram, I think everything's changing. So it might crop it as a reel so that it's not this wide one. So you might want to film it in the vertical position as well. So now we've got that on our personal page. We've got it on our business page. Now we've got to send it out to our clients. And so we go back to Sierra. So we go back to Sierra, and I'm just going to save this. So now we want to send it out to all of our clients. So we're going to look in the lead dashboard, and you guys can send it out to your clients. But what I'm going to do, just so that you guys can see, is send it out to these 600 people in the lead pond. And so one thing I'm going to look here is make sure that they're not on do not contact or blocked. I can put closed or junk or whatever, but I'm going to make sure that the do not contact and block are not. And then you're going to want to click here on the statuses, and it's going to show you bulk action with 50 people selected, because that's only 50 people on the page. So make sure that you click below that, select all leads that match this criteria. Now you've got 605 leads here. So you're going to want to go bulk action. What do you want to do? Send email. So now here's an email that you can send out. And this could be an email just saying, hey, interest rates went up, or whatever you want to do to your leads. This is the bulk email that goes out, and this is trackable. So this is going to show you how many people opened it, who opened it, if they clicked on the link, all of that stuff. So I've made the template all the way at the bottom here, 001 MFG market update. So now you've got the template right here. And so it's all set up. So what you would do is, because this one's already the video, is highlight this, click on the link right here, and then click paste from your Facebook. And I would always go open in a new window, and then click insert. So now when they click on that picture, it's going to send them to your Facebook business page. Same thing right here. I'm going to highlight this. Actually, I'll write market. I always want to put a second, in case they don't click on the picture. I always want to put a second place where they can click on it. So I'd highlight that text, click on the link, and click on the URL, and then market update here. So now you've got view our market watch video to understand what's going on in the market. Maybe not market watch. I would go market update. And so they can click on it here. They can click I put some information about the sales, but you could put more information if you want. And then I've posted also these pictures that show the stats, the real stats. And you can make these clickable as well. If you want to send these to your blog or something and you wrote about the statistics in Edmonton, you can send that, you can make these clickable as well to go to whatever link you want. So now you want to click on my own email account, include signature at the bottom, and that's it. So now you're going to send that out to everybody. And so that gets sent to every single person. And then this is going to come back to the 605 leads. It's going to tell you how many people looked at it, how many people clicked on the link, and so then you'll know how many people are visiting your page. And you want to send this out to your entire database. This will just take a sec for it to load. You want to send this out to your entire database once a week with something of value. That's like we talked about before, those 44 touches per year with your database. This is going to be one of them. So you can send out a market update once a month. That's 12 months. And then you can send out a weekly thing like something of value every single week to your database.